kick off. Grab your drink cause you know it's close to tip off. Hold your seat because you know we about to lift off.
Big flossin', big lovin', OG, big cousin. Hit the weed, we buzzin', made her come, you wasn't. Poppin' my P's, stacking my G's. P7, deep C, RIC. Hood shit, good shit, I wish a nigga would shit. Pull up to the club, watch me pull shit.
YouTube, All Aspects RC. And we back with another one, man. This one is this video right here is going to be kind of like troubleshooting. This is going to be a troubleshooting video for some of the new guys and stuff like that. You know, and then, you know, even though I've been in the hobby a long time, you never stop learning. You never stop, you know, you don't know every fucking thing. Some shit I forget. I smoke weed, so it is what it is. But anywho, one thing I would like to advise dudes to do when it comes to your radios, do not go cheap. Whatever you do not go cheap. If you don't got the money, save your money. Get you a quality radio system. Get you quality receivers, because you will pay for that shit in the end. Runaways, shit not working, frustration, all kinds of shit. Do yourself a favor. You heard it from your man, All Aspects RC, and most guys that's in the hobby will tell you, do not go cheap on your radios or your electronics, such as your receivers. Don't be a baby dick like me. Try to go cheap, and then you be pissed the fuck off when the shit is not working. Case in point. These, let me see if I can get them on here. These right here, these fake Spectrum receivers, don't buy them. Pieces of shit. These right here, the fake, don't buy them. You get what you pay for, and I didn't pay a whole lot for these, and they're cheap as fuck. So don't buy them. Just take your boy word for it. They're pieces of shit. I run mostly Fly Sky on a lot of my shit anyway, and I think I'm gonna just keep that going. So just trying to run this Savage, stock Savage 25. Started this shit up, and it wanted to take off. All the controls were reversed. So I was like, okay, well I could just fix that on the transmitter. Wouldn't do it. Fake ass motherfucking receivers. So out with that shit. Just don't do it. Had the Tmaxx out. One of the subscribers, I can't, forgive me for not remembering your name, but he said put a little fuel, take the glow plug out, put a little fuel down in the motor, it should start right up. It wanted to. So that was some valuable information. It wanted to, but it would just croak. And I'm noticing that ain't no fuel going through the lines. I can plug the pipe up, nothing. There's no back pressure at all. So you Tmaxx guys, let me know what that is, because I'm going to figure it out. I just got to remember. It's been a long fucking time. But yeah, I'm not getting no fuel through the lines at all. Nothing. So the little trick, pouring fuel down the hole, does work. So thank you for that. But no fuel coming through the lines. I don't know if the tank is fucked up. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not getting no fuel circulating through neither lines. None of them. No lines at all. The carburetor's not getting shit. So, the tank, something's up. So, we got to figure that out. But yeah. Don't go cheap, man, on your motherfucking electronics. Just do yourself a favor. But, you know, I got some more Fly Sky receivers on order. So I'm just gonna go, you know, I got a couple of Spectrum transmitters. I'm just gonna get rid of them bitches or just retire them because they don't work. You know, well, I can probably just get real Spectrum receivers if I'm gonna continue to use them. But I'm probably just gonna switch over to Fly Sky everything, and it just works out better. You know, so I think my Noble got up to 20 models. I only got 17, so, and one of them is a boat that I ain't even using right now. So I have plenty enough space on there to add to um, to my Fly Sky. It feels good in the hands, but I like my Spectrums though. I always have. The Fly Sky radio is kind of small. I'm a big dude, so that's why I continue to use it. But yeah, we just gonna go with the Fly Sky, man. But just being outside, fucking around with the RCs is always a fun for me, whether I get them to run or not. But we're gonna get this running. I'm gonna drop a Fly Sky receiver up in the stock Savage, and we're gonna get that bitch running because she wanted to run. So I drove it. I just had to use everything in the reverse. So instead of me using the brake to stop, the brake was the throttle, and vice versa. So that's the problem I was having, and I wasn't supposed to really mess with it like that before I tear it up or fuck somebody's car up or some shit. So drop a Fly Sky in there, problem solved. But yeah, man, I just wanted to drop a little video, about that little troubleshooting, what your receivers, stuff like that. Just don't go cheap. Do yourself a favor. I know I'm saying that over and over, but it's real shit for, any new guys that's watching the channel. And speaking of which, I appreciate all the new subscriptions coming along. I think we had 675, something like that. Congratulations to my man Brett Pierce for getting 1,000 subscriptions. Congratulations to my man Nitro Pimp. I just seen a little while ago he just hit 1,000, and I'm trying to get there too. So slowly but surely, we'll get there. We're at 675, and I'm grateful for the 675. But we're gonna get to 1,000. We're gonna see how far. Like I always said in all my videos, we're gonna see how far we can take this shit. So I ain't trying to make a living off this shit. I'm just trying to build a cool channel, and because this is a extension of my RC hobby. Doing the videos is a hobby for me, so I'm gonna continue to make them and just share what I do, give you my little perspective, my little 2 cents, and call it a day. So congratulations to them, congratulations to everybody that's doing the numbers, and you're doing good, and you're building your channel and having success, and people are digging your videos. If you get a chance, check out this cat named Waffles RC. He's in the Bay Area. I haven't met him, but I've checked out a few of his lives. He doesn't do nitro, he builds crawlers literally from the ground up. He builds the frames, he builds the chassis rather, he builds everything from scratch. He's a welder and a fabricator. And just to see the shit he makes is dope. Like he made a boat, like a party boat out of metal that really fucking floats. And he makes trailers, he makes everything himself. He doesn't have one store-bought RC. If he does, I haven't seen this shit. Everything I've seen him run or use, he built with his own 2 hands in his garage, him and his lovely wife. So y'all check out Waffles RC, man. You're gonna dig it if you just have an appreciation for RCs like I do. And watching him build shit and fabricate shit is real cool. I don't have nowhere near them fucking skills to do that shit. I wish I did, but I don't. But I appreciate what he does. And he builds some really cool shit. So check him out if you can. Shout out to my man Draco RC. I love what you do, Playboy. Keep doing it. Just everybody, man. I'm forgetting. I think RC Dungeons. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about these crazy people on YouTube, man. It comes with the territory. If you get a chance, check out Dungeon RC. Real cool dude. Does scale, does crawling, does trail. Check him out. Real cool, man. I just started watching his videos here lately. Really cool dude. Check him out. He's an RC guy. you know, and that's what made me discover this channel. I love RC guys. I want to build and have a community with RC guys because this is a RC channel, and I like other RC channels. So, you know, we just gonna stick to that shit and keep it moving. But yeah, man, again, do yourself a favor, have you some good electronics in your vehicles, man. Uh, you'll always be able to enjoy them and have fun. Fly Sky, you can get, everybody doesn't like Fly Sky. You get Fly Sky, Futaba, Radio Link. Uh, you know, it's a bunch of Sanois if you can afford that shit. Um, you know, there's a lot of radios out here that's good quality radio. So is Spectrum. Spectrum make good radios. Some of their, the Rugged is dope, you know, so, yeah, man, just invest in your electronics. So, I was looking at, you know, JP, shout out to JP, you know, he got the buggy challenge or what have you. I want to see if I can do a challenge. Let's do, show everybody, it's not a challenge, but I would like to see how you keep your tools, how you keep your parts, how you have your parts and stuff organized, what's on your bench, what do you use to wrench with, what do you take out when you go run, do you have a bag, do you take like a toolbox, what do you take when you go run, you know, what kind of glow plug driver that you like, what's the best one you think, what kind of fuel bottles you take, your tools, your toolboxes, your parts bins, what kind of parts are you sitting on, yeah, just share a little bit of that because we hardly see that. We see everybody showing off their rides and stuff like that, or we are the unboxing of everything or new stuff. Let's show some, you know, some tools, some toolboxes, some, you know, some parts bins, you know, how you organize them, how you keep everything organized, how you know, when shit breaks, you know where to go, put your hands on whatever parts you need, you know, miscellaneous stuff, you know, bodies, tires, nitro pep. I'm kind of might exclude, I don't want to exclude you, but damn, you might have an hour or two video showing us all the shit you got, especially the tires. But I would still love to see them. But yeah, just show, you know, your tools and stuff, the stuff you like, the tools you use. You know, a lot of guys use MIP. Some people use cheap shit. You know, your work spot, your mat, your pit mat. You know, your whatever you got and whatever you use to work and wrench on your nitros, man, or your RCs. You know, stands, whatever you got. You know, let me know in the comments if you're down. You know, it'd be good to see what everybody's using. Everybody, you know, do you got a Dremel? Do you got, you know, a compressor? Do you got, you know, what do you use to clean it with? What kind of solution? Do you use Simple Green? What kind of fuel you use? You know, all that stuff, man. So I'm gonna end this video, man, because it's time to eat. And I'm gonna put the Max back, get a receiver into the Savage, and then I think I'm gonna bring the LST out and fool with that. I think somebody said in the comments, I think my shit is running too rich, so I need to play with the idle, because that's why I'm stopping when I hit the brake. So we're gonna get that taken care of so I can run that bitch and have a little fun. It's been cool so far. You know, we've been above average for the weather here in NorCal. Normally it's, last year around this time we was running over 100 degrees for at least 2 weeks. It's been spring-like here, so I'm doing some goddamn running while I can, because it's gonna heat back up, no doubt. But anyway, man, like I said, thanks to all the new subscriptions and subscribers and followers, man. I really appreciate you. We just building the channel, man. We just running some nitros and building the channel. And I got plans to run other stuff, so stay tuned for that. We're just having fun, man. That's the name of the game, to have fun. So I might try to run a video on the end of this one, not sure. Or I might just do a separate video tomorrow. See what what's crack-a-lacking with that. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Y'all be safe. And as usual, all aspects are C. And I'm out this bitch.